Before we begin, take a quick self-check. In just 30 seconds, you can get a sense of how well blood is circulating in your legs right now. No equipment needed, no standing up, just honest answers. Start with a score of 5 points. I'll describe 5 signs. For each one that applies to you, subtract 1 point. First, do your feet or toes feel cold even when the room is warm? If yes, -1. Cold feet can mean blood isn't reaching your toes efficiently. Second, do your legs feel heavy or tired by the end of a normal day? Not after intense activity, just regular sitting or light movement. If yes, -1. That heaviness can come from blood and fluid pooling in the lower legs. Third, do you notice swelling around your ankles in the evening? Maybe your socks leave marks or your shoes feel tighter later in the day. If yes, -1. Fourth, do you get leg cramps, especially at night? Those sudden painful spasms in your calves? If yes, -1. Muscles cramp when they're not getting enough oxygen, and oxygen travels through your blood. Fifth, do you see spider veins or varicose veins that weren't there a few years ago? If yes, subtract your final point. Now, let's look at your score. If you scored 5, your circulation is strong. If you scored 3 or 4, your body is giving early warning signs. If you scored 2 or lower, pay close attention, but don't feel discouraged. Lower scores often improve the most with the right habits. Remember your number. After 2 weeks of what you're about to learn, come back and check again. Now, here's what we're gonna do. 3 simple seated movements that turn your leg muscles into powerful blood pumps. You can do them in a chair, at a table, or while relaxing. Total time? Under 10 minutes. Quick explanation. Your heart pushes blood down to your legs easily. The challenge is getting it back up against gravity. Inside your veins are tiny one-way valves that help with this. But over time, they can weaken. Blood begins to pool in the lower legs, causing heaviness, swelling, and visible veins. Here's the key. Movement. Every time your leg muscles contract, they squeeze the veins and push blood upward. When you sit still, that pump slows down. These exercises restarted. Exercise 3, the seated march. Sit upright in a chair, feet flat on the floor. Lift your right knee a few inches, then place it down. Lift your left knee, then place it down. Continue alternating, like a slow, controlled march. Focus on lifting with intention. Tighten your thigh as you lift. Lower your foot gently, no slapping. Move at a steady pace, about 1 lift per second. Do this for 60 seconds. You may feel a gentle warmth building in your thighs. That's increased blood flow. Avoid leaning back or using momentum. Stay upright and let your muscles do the work. Now, something important. After just 30 minutes of sitting still, blood flow in your legs begins to drop. After an hour, it can decrease significantly, even in healthy people. But here's the good news. Even a short burst of movement can restore circulation quickly. Exercise 2, leg extension with toe movement. Stay seated, feet flat on the floor. Slowly extend your right leg forward until it's nearly straight. Now point your toes away from you and hold briefly. Then pull your toes back toward you. Slowly lower your leg back down. Repeat on the other side. This movement activates both your thigh and your calf. The thigh pushes blood upward and the calf acts like a pump in the lower leg. Do 10 repetitions per leg. If fully straightening your leg feels uncomfortable, extend only as far as feels good. Even just moving your toes while your foot stays on the floor still activates your calf. Exercise 1, the seated calf pump. Sit tall, feet flat, spaced comfortably apart. Keep your toes on the floor and lift your heels as high as you can. Squeeze your calves at the top, then slowly lower your heels back down. Repeat in a steady rhythm. This is one of the most effective movements you can do while sitting. Your calf muscles play a major role in pushing blood back toward your heart. Continue for about 2 minutes. If it becomes easy, try lifting one heel at a time, or increase the range by placing something slightly elevated under the front of your feet. Now, here's your simple daily plan. 1 minute of the seated march, 10 reps per leg of the extension with toe movement, 2 minutes of calf pumps. That's it. About 5 to 6 minutes total. Do this at least once a day, preferably later in the day when your legs feel more tired. You can also repeat the calf pumps anytime during long periods of sitting. A few small changes can make a big difference. First, hydration timing. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and moves more slowly. Try drinking most of your water earlier in the day instead of late in the evening. Second, a helpful food. Beetroot. It contains natural compounds that support blood vessel function and improve flow. Adding it a few times a week can help. Third, a habit to avoid. Sitting with your legs crossed. This can compress important veins and reduce circulation, especially over time. And finally, a simple rule. Every 20 minutes, move your legs for about 20 seconds. Even small movements like calf pumps or gentle marching can reset circulation. Your starting score is not a fixed condition. It's just a baseline. With consistent effort, your body can respond and improve. Try these movements daily for 2 weeks, then repeat the test. Notice how your legs feel. Warmer feet, less swelling, fewer cramps. These are signs of better circulation. Small actions done consistently create real change.